evening, everybody. It is meteorologist Aiden's weather forecast, guys, and welcome back to the video. Hope you guys are all enjoying your wonderful night, I guess. This is actually one of the latest times I've posted. I do apologize. I actually was hanging out with my friends for the last time because they were moving, so I wanted to play with them. And I'm also went to the corn maze with my friend. He's sleeping over, but I found time right now. We got back from the corn maze a couple minutes ago. We were also playing some Call of Duty, so yeah, we're just having a good time. But yeah, I did make some time to talk about Tropical Storm Nestor now. So it is a tropical storm, and it is continuing to get inch closer and closer from the western Panhandle area in the Big Bend of Florida into the south. The Southern Gulf. We have new updates with the rainfall, the tracks, the intensity guidance, all this, and even maybe some new active alerts. If you guys are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, guys. It really means a lot when you support the channel. I do try my best to post daily, and also, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. So let's get into this video. So again, here it is, Tropical Storm Nestor, or Nestor, however you guys want to pronounce it. Here it is, maximum sustained winds are at 50 knots, which is 60 miles per hour. So as you can tell, it actually has intensified quite a lot since yesterday, actually just being more of an invest. So yeah, it really actually has gone a lot stronger with those warmer waters. And yesterday, guys, surprisingly, you probably guys are not going to believe me if you guys didn't see yesterday's video, but yesterday it was right there. And look at it where it is now. It is moving actually at very, very fast rate at 22 miles per hour, and the minimal central pressure is at 990 millibars, 999 millibars. Yeah, it's rapid. It's going straight through this Gulf of Mexico. That's why there's not a huge threat of it becoming a major hurricane like Michael did, as Michael went very slowly like this. But this one's going to go extremely fast, and that's why flooding isn't such a big issue. We would have a lot more flood issues and flood warnings and all that. It's just that this, since it's moving so fast, it'll be out within half a day. It can go from half a day to right here to maybe right here. So again, it's just going to get rapidly through these areas. We do still have tropical storm warnings for the southern Gulf. We do have, again, for the areas near Panama City, Pensacola. We also have these little areas just off near the areas near Gulfport. We also have some more marine weather statements out here for the western area near Tampa Bay. We do have some more marine statements, as we could again have some very, very strong winds with this system, of course, as it is a tropical storm. We also do have some small craft advisories for hazardous seas into the New Orleans area. As you can tell, it's right here. Again, we have small craft advisories for rough bars and hazardous seas. As you can tell, we are going to have a lot of winds for any of the New Orleans area. We also now have wind advisories for many areas near Jacksonville all the way to Macon, Georgia, to maybe even Athens, Georgia, is where we could have some very windy conditions, tropical storm force winds. And then we also have some hurricane local statements for New Orleans, Gulfport, and Mobile. So that's where we're looking at the National Weather Service with the new active alert. And now we are looking at the time in the cone. As you can tell, again, we have widespread tropical storm force winds. Again, by tomorrow at 1 p.m., it's already near Valdosta, Georgia. So it's going to be around the middle. It can be within the next couple hours, because this is 7 p.m. It's probably right here by now. And again, it could be by 3, 4, 8, maybe even 5 a.m. right here. And I will try my best to post. Again, my friend's sleeping over, so I'll try my best. But again, tropical storm warnings, and again, the blue all the way from the coastal areas of the Big Bend all the way into the Florida Panhandle. Again, we could have it be tropical storm force winds for the whole landfall all the way out here. So it is not looking like it's, again, it's because it's moving so fast, it's not going to really be there that long. It's not going to be like Harvey, where Harvey just laid right here, or how Dorian just sat right here. That's not the case. It's going to be extreme. It's not going to, it's moving so fast, it won't have time to weaken basically at all. I really don't think we're going to see it weaken that fast. But again, it can go through near the areas of Charleston, through Norfolk, into the areas of the island, and then possibly be another threat, as it could maybe go up the East Coast. There are many areas it can go from here. Again, maybe it could go in the northeast, maybe not. So the fact that you guys are probably wondering why I brought up the Northeast. Well, as you can tell, there are some possibilities it could take a weird northern turn after. But let's focus on this again. By the next 24 hours, it could be right here to here. Can you believe that? From 24 hours being into the northern Gulf of Mexico to the middle of the Georgia and South Carolina border, that's kind of crazy. Usually 24 hours is like this or like this, depending on the system. Like Dorian, at some point, it was 24 hours. It was just stalled. But again, by the next 24 hours, and by the next 48 hours, it's right here. So it's going from near Valdosta, Macon, Georgia, all the way out into the sea. So you can tell within 24 hours, it's gone this. So it's not even, it's probably going to be moving even faster. And by the next 72 hours, it actually does slow down a bit. It could slow down. It could look just a huge jump from right here. So again, it's going to be going very fast. Honestly, if you're in the cone or not, if you're in the cone, you won't really have to matter except for winds, as the rainfall totals won't be that high compared to other tropical storms here. But here's the cone. But again, Virginia Beach, Norfolk, Raleigh, Charleston, these areas, Charlotte, Macon, Georgia, Valdosta, and Panama City could be the area that hits the bullseye. But again, this somewhat reminds me of Michael, but also not, as this is completely moving a whole lot faster and a lot weaker. And Michael brought feet of rain, and this is not an issue. Again, Michael's a Category 5. You can't compare really a tropical storm that's moving almost 30 miles per hour to a major, one of the rarest Category 5s that actually hit the United States in early to mid-October. As you can tell, the intensity guidance, we are just going to really see it weaken at all. We're not going to really talk much about this. Again, it's just going to be weakening at this point. We really don't have to talk about much. It's just going to be going down. The thing is exactly if it goes down now like this, or if it goes like this. There are about a 50 to 55 of the models are showing it go weakening, but like very slowly. So that is crucial. Again, by the next 24 hours, it's in Georgia. So that really matters. If it's over here or if it's over here, that could be a big difference in the middle of southern Georgia. That usually does not see this in October. Again, most of the models do not show getting to a depression or subtropical system in anytime soon. Look at all these models. So again, that's where we did see the factor of it weakening incredibly slow, as it is moving very, very fast. So now we'll be looking at the radar. Get this out of here. So again, as you can tell, we do have the very big system. By the next 6 hours, it's bringing incredibly heavy rain for the areas all the way into the eastern part of Florida, all the way to Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Orlando, all these areas, the Keys, we're all going to be seeing. It's going to be a major system. It's going to bring in the worst amount of rain just off the Panama City area, and for the, sorry guys, for the New Orleans area. Again, the minimal central pressure could drop to 990 millibars, which could show possibly it growing and getting stronger. It could possibly make landfall very soon, within possibly the next 12 hours. So again, in the morning from maybe 4 to 9 a.m., it's a big time period. But again, it's just how fast this thing could move. And but it could go 993 millibars. Again, we're going to be seeing incredibly heavy rain, though, for this area of Florida. Again, by the next 6 hours, look, it's all the way into near areas of Albany, Georgia. Going to bring in still heavy rain for Tallahassee, Orlando, Miami. You guys will be seeing some lighter rain all the way. Look, we're seeing all the way into the central Gulf of Mexico still having rain. This, again, it will start to bring in some rain for me tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be incredibly rainy for me because of the system. I'm going to be getting very heavy rain for the next couple of days. And by the next 24 hours, it is moving all the way through Georgia, through Columbus, all the way into the opposite area to Charlotte, and bringing incredibly heavy rain. As by the next, by the October 20th, which is Sunday, it's all the way over here. So today, it is right here today, about right here. Tomorrow it can be, it's from here. Tomorrow it's actually going to be from here, where it could make landfall tomorrow morning, all the way to here. So it's a very, very big jump from now on to tomorrow, or sorry, tomorrow. Now we're gonna be looking at the rainfall totals, and again, they're not incredibly high, but again, we're gonna have multiple rain systems after this, which could bring in an additional couple of inches. So we're gonna be seeing overall by the next end of the week. By the end of this week, how much rain, or by the end of next week, how much rain we'll see with these tropical storm. Basically, how much rain we'll be seeing with by the end of the couple of weeks. As you can tell, we could actually have a good amount of rain for these areas near the South Carolina and Georgia border, near the areas near Charleston, and also near Panama City. These are many areas. Also, southern Louisiana. These are all many areas in the United States that could be seeing very heavy rain. We can be seeing a couple of inches out here, up to maybe 6 to maybe 10 inches just off the coast of western Louisiana. We will have actually a good amount of rain for Panama City with this tropical storm. I really want to say hurricane, but it's not. Possibly seeing maybe 9 to 8 inches. Again, we're not going to have too much rain for much of central and southern Florida. Again, they're not really even, not that close, but they could see maybe ranging from 2 to 4 inches. We'll also be seeing incredibly heavy rain for near the areas of Savannah, or not Savannah, sorry guys, near the areas near Athens. We could be seeing very heavy rain. McKinsville, we could be seeing some very heavy rain. Near Augusta, we'll definitely be seeing up to possibly 8 to 9 inches, and then widespread all the way from Clemson to the areas just near Macon, could be seeing 6 inches. Again, we could also have a good amount of rain just in general for the East Coast. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, I do apologize for being later. If you guys just want to watch this in the morning, or if you guys are just tired, I completely understand. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy your day. Bye guys.